Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of The Thing Is. So today I've got a very special episode for you. Every episode is special, but this one's special today because it's today. Today I have with me Nappie and Ty. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
So I'm really excited to have you both on today.
Yes.
You guys are a married couple, right?
We are.
Okay. No, the reason that you guys are really special today is because I don't know how your relationship happens, but because I knew you before when you were single. And then you came to Ghana. Like, I don't know a lot about you guys, but you came to Ghana, and the next thing I hear is that you guys got married, and I was like, huh? How did that happen, right? Okay, so tell me your love story. What happened?
Love story.
Yeah. It's a love story.
Yeah, so we'll go back. Will you start? Okay,
You can start.
You start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was looking to come to Ghana,
Right.
And I started watching YouTube to get, advice and ideas and all this good stuff. And so I ran across his channel and started watching his channel and everything. Started following him on social media, and then after some time, and listen, like it literally was absolutely nothing at first, which is so funny. But we chatted, I think once, maybe just once, and it was very like generic, and I'm like, okay, cool, great. And then I think a couple of times after that we chatted, and then I told him I was coming, and so he's like, great, well, connect when you get there. So yeah, that's kind of how it happened. So when I got here, connected again, it was very, very innocent. Like I never even thought about anything.
But were you attracted to him?
He's a nice looking guy, so sure.
Okay.
When she came, I wasn't here. I was in Uganda. I was traveling, doing YouTube videos, and she was like, "Oh, I came here." I was like, "Don't worry, I'm coming in a week time."
Right.
So yeah, I'll probably. Then I saw her posting pictures and videos, and I was like, "Oh, beautiful lady, enjoying Ghana, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Yeah. We started talking when I was in Uganda. It wasn't like anything big.
Yeah.
So when I came back, I was like, "Can I interview you?" But did I meet you first?
Yeah. We met first.
Okay. Yeah, we first met, and then we had dinner that night.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you
out.
meet me, or we went to buy? Okay.
We went to buy.
Yeah, we went to buy.
Yeah.
So the following week or something,
We
had a video. I interviewed her, and then she made me dinner.
I'll bet.
Yeah, something nice.
Yeah.
I still remember.
At this point, it was literally nothing. Like we were just
So this seemed normal to you?
It was normal.
Just
I mean,
vibing,
Really?
I just came to Ghana. I'm trying to do my thing. Like,
Right.
So no, it was at that point. It was very innocent still.
Yeah.
Very just like we're cool. Like, thanks for helping me out. Thanks for
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I had noticed that you were interviewing her. You interviewed her a few times, right? Yeah, I thought so.
That's when it changed.
I started seeing some pattern.
Interviews started coming in when she got stuck here.
Yeah.
Oh, you got stuck. Okay.
Yes, that was like the epic time during COVID.
Right.
Yes, that was when COVID hit Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to run from Uganda and come back to Ghana so I don't get stuck there too.
Right.
So when I came, she was trying to go back.
Yeah.
The prices were just skyrocketing, like $2,000, $4,000, $5,000.
Whoa.
And Trump's flight came.
Yeah.
She couldn't go on it because there were so many protocols, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
And she was like, okay, I'll take my time.
Yeah.
She took her time, and then first time we spoke, and we had quarantine together.
You quarantined together? How? Were you dating at the time? That time?
We were just talking.
Just friends. Okay, they were friends and they were quarantining together. Okay.
It was a little bit more than friends at that point.
I quarantined with my friends. Yeah.
It was definitely a little more than that at that point.
You both knew what you were doing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was helping. Yeah.
of the time, I showed her like the local markets,
right?
Local markets, because she only bought food from like big stores and all that.
Right.
So I showed her during quarantine. So, oh, you guys have this here.
Yeah.
So that's when we started going out and doing things together.
Yeah.
So we took it from there.
Okay. So how long did it take before you guys were seriously thinking about marriage? How did you get to that point?
Probably a year and a half or two, maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
Decent.
If you had waited till August, then we would have celebrated the anniversary with you.
Really? So close.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so tell me what your relationship has been like, because obviously you're Ghanaian and you've lived abroad, right? In the States.
I'm American, yeah.
Yeah, so how has it been in terms of like cultural differences? Has that been an issue for you?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm very interested to know.
Yeah, you can't get away from that. I think that is probably one of the biggest issues. Right. And some people, I think we did a video on it once, and a lot of people were coming for us like, oh, it shouldn't be an issue if you love each other, da da da. And I'm like, it has nothing to do with that, unfortunately. I wish it was that easy, but
So what were some of the issues that came up for you, Ty?
I mean, I think communication is probably one of the biggest. Okay, so his first language is not English. So we speak different languages essentially, and just the fact of being from different places, we think differently and sometimes say things in a different way. So maybe he'll say something to me, I feel like that's kind of harsh. Like, you don't say, why did you say that to me? You know? And he's like, it's nothing. That's just how we talk. So those type of things, and then just maybe misunderstanding things, like he may say something or I may say something, and it's like, well, I thought you meant this. Well, I thought you said this, you know. So it's back and forth. So communication is, I think, the toughest.
For me, it was understanding. So we'll take it from communication to understanding. So we're not understanding each other. I mean, it still goes on, but now we are getting to know more and we communicate and understanding more. So initially, you know, certain words, come here, you know, it's so hard for me. Like,
who says come here? Who says it?
Well, not quite like that.
Nappie, come here. Like, come here, you know. I'm just like on that tone.
Okay,
You know, in Ghana, you can say that. Like, please come here. You know? Because Ghana, everything starts with please first.
So
I started watching movies and I saw that. It's just like, oh, that's normal for her. So I started learning that. So when she says it to me, it's normal. So that's an example.
I can understand that from both sides though, because like, come here, the tone and, you know, just the words alone, it might seem harsh, but it's cultural. It's cultural.
It is. It is.
So did you just agree that you were just going to keep the lines of communication open when it came to these things? Did you realize that this would be an issue? So you're going into this relationship knowing full well that you're going to have cultural differences. They're going to
absolutely
pop up, you know?
Absolutely. We put things in place to help with that because it is an issue, and you know, it may start very small, but it can end up really, really big. So we put things in place to kind of assist with that and help with that.
We actually have some days, like every 3 months, we have a meeting on that.
Oh, you do? That's healthy. That's really good.
Just reflect on mistakes we did along. So that's what we do.
That's really good. Do you is there anything else that you've put into place to help your relationship?
That's the main thing. I'm trying to think. I think being fluid and having an open line of communication. Knowing how to approach each other. Also putting things in place with communication, like, you know, if I want to discuss something and he doesn't, you know, he has the right to say, like, I don't want to discuss it right now, you know. But we can come back tonight, or we can in the morning we can discuss it. You know,
very, very healthy. I think that's one of the things as well people should think about sometimes, because I think sometimes when it comes to if there's like an argument brewing or if there's a little bit of tension, sometimes one person wants to force the issue because they want to get the end result, like let's end this, and the other person's like, nah, I can't deal with this now, and so there has to be compromise in it, because if you just push, you're just going to annoy the other person more, right?
Right.
So you need to like be able to step back a bit,
right,
and give the person time until you're both ready. Ooh, that's hard.
It's very hard. Very hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it doesn't always go smoothly.
Yeah, right. Because we can sit here and talk about it and say, yeah, you should do this, and this, and come to it. When your feelings are hyped,
yeah,
you're like, I'm not waiting, you know? Yes, you know what I mean?
Totally. Totally, yeah.
So tell me, what's it like being married to a Ghanaian man? Is it what you expected?
I don't think I had an expectation because this was not on my radar really. So didn't have an expectation. So I guess that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's good. I mean, he's just very kind and very accommodating.
Yeah.
I think that's two of the things that the kindness, okay, I'm kind of used to that, but the accommodating and just being attentive, you know, is kind of new for me.
Yeah.
At least. So yeah. I mean, I think it's really good.
And protective.
And protective.
Hey.
That's true.
Protected. I love that.
Yeah.
So what about for you, Nappie? What was it like being married to an American woman? What has that been like, that journey?
It actually came out of the blue. You know, I had to accept it because you can't discriminate. It shouldn't be like Ghanaian.
Yes.
Ghanaian, you know. And even here in Ghana, you know, tribal differences.
Yep.
You know, it's always a problem like that. You want to marry a fancy is so hard.
Yeah.
There's so many things they're going to talk about. But I was just like, okay, something that helped me a lot is starting YouTube. You know, YouTube actually opened my mind to the world. Where like I think abroad, it helped me in a way where I don't limit myself to certain things. So when we started talking about marriage, I was open. Like, okay, it's fine, we can do it. It's not about you because you're from America and so we can do. Yes, we can do it. And yes, we are doing it, and we are in it. It's almost a year now. So
wow. So what did your family say when you said you have this American woman and you want to marry her? What did they think?
First question was. So, you know, when you talk about American women and to African parents,
there's a stigma, right?
And they have, like, she has dark skin. The first thing is she from here? You know,
okay.
The first thing that was asked, is she from here? Where is she from in Ghana?
Right.
That's what they want to know because she has dark skin.
Right.
Like, no, she's not from here. She was born there. But, you know, where my parents are from, they are from the coastal line, Ewe. So, Volta region, sorry. They know little about slavery. Yeah. So I told them they understood it. They were like, oh, okay. Now they know the reason. Yeah. So I told them, and it wasn't a big deal. Okay. So they asked if she's going to do the traditional one too, and so she's supposed to give me the list. Yes.
The marriage list.
Yes, and because family is not here, she also explained to her family, and you know. We made fun out of it. Like, okay, so but we are planning towards it. We're going to still do it. Yeah. So her brother was like, she needs the goat. Right. He has been watching movies from Africa.
Right. So you have to go get. Did you get the goat?
I'll still get it.
I love it.
So it wasn't that difficult. Yeah. You know, I just explained it to them. And they just wanted to know where she's from. Yeah. And they understood. Yeah. Okay, that's nice.
So what about for you when you told your family that you wanted to marry a Ghanaian man? You've gone to Ghana and you've found this Ghanaian man and you want to marry him. What was that like?
Yeah, I mean, my family is very open, very easy. No, sorry, they support me in everything, I think. So they weren't surprised. They were like, okay, you know, is he this? Is he that? Yeah. You know, of course wanted to know about him and his family. Yeah. Asking those questions, but other than that, yeah,
that's pretty good. Because I was expecting, honestly speaking, that maybe they would have been a bit worried for you. Like, you've gone to Ghana and you're going to marry an American man. Does he now want to move to the States with you? Right. You know, that kind of marriage. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But they didn't have any of those worries at all.
Not really. Not really. It might have been mentioned, but nothing. Yeah, like not this big conversation about it. No, like, okay, what are you guys gonna do? Do you want to come here? Are you gonna stay there?
Yeah.
What does he want? That type of thing. But yeah.
Okay, that's good. I guess as well, if they obviously you're their child and you're their family, so if they know you're a level-headed person anyway, they probably wouldn't be so much worry around that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
But definitely curious because, like you said, I mean, I'm the only girl as well, so it's like, okay, who is he? What's going on? Like, you're there, you're by yourself, because I came here alone, and that was it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, this seems like there's had to be like quite a lot of adjustment happening here, right? Because now. Did you move in with him? How did it work? How did you get together? You know?
Yeah. So we moved in together.
Okay, so you got a place together.
Both,
lovely, because that makes it neutral ground now, right?
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah. So now we're just establishing our own thing.
Yeah,
and
lovely. So did you have to learn how to did you have to become a Ghanaian wife and learn how to and stuff?
You know what? Really?
Everything.
So I didn't have to, but I've definitely learned a lot. He's taught me a lot. Like, I can cook pretty much all the Ghanaian foods.
Really?
So he taught me. Yeah, so it was just kind of like we cook together. He teaches me how to do it.
Yeah.
So I think I can do everything. And
wow,
she's so smart. Like. We all be in the kitchen. She just look at it and then she learns it.
Yeah.
To be put pepper, put okra, put this. She just looks at it and then she knows it. And then I love the fact that she be writing certain things that she doesn't know. She writes it down. Or if she has it in her head. She comes to me and be like, "Oh, I have done this. Is it correct?"
Right.
It's right. Yeah. So banku, fufu. Okra, garden eggs to contemporary, like literally.
Pass me, man. Pass me.
And these are basic things that we be eating all the time.
Yeah, that's how we eat.
Blends in with some American meals and
yeah.
She made me try tacos, like we made it, everything So.
Wow. Yeah. This is amazing. So did you think that it was going to be this easy to kind of come together? Did you have any reservations at all?
Not really. We have just kind of always been kind of just blended together easily. Yeah. We have a lot of the same goals, a lot of the same views in life and for the future and things like that. So it just kind of made everything easy to just come together and.
Okay. Okay, so let me ask you this, because I saw something going around on Instagram, right? And someone said, this American woman said, Ghanaian men are stingy.
I saw that. Yeah.
Stingy.
I don't know.
Would you agree with that?
No, not at all. Not even from others that I see. Yeah, totally not.
What has been your experience of Ghanaian men?
They are consistent. They are very, very consistent. Very. That's not even a word that I'm looking for, but it helped me. They don't give up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I do think that they're very generous. They're very protective. Yeah.
What did you think when you heard that Ghanaian men are stingy?
Maybe she was just going around trying different men. She had expectations. And she was getting it. So maybe that was the reason why. Because you can't come and then be expecting money from someone.
Of course not.
No. So what makes someone stingy?
Right.
If because they're not given, that means they're stingy.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you want?
They're talking about monetary.
So it's monetary thing. So if it's not that, then what?
Right.
If it was love, you would know. You actually know. So the person was actually trying to get money.
Right. Right. I think that's a really good way to look at it, actually. Yeah, because what makes it stingy, right?
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, my experience of Ghanaian men, not that I have had that much, but I don't see them as stingy in that way. I feel like Ghanaian men actually like to, as much as possible, buy women.
Yes.
They're like, they want to show you a good time.
Yep.
Come on, I'm going to take you shopping. I'm going to do as much as I possibly can for you. That's what I've seen of Ghanaian men.
I'll add up to it. When I started meeting Americans, let me say Americans.
Yeah.
Let's say when I try to meet you and then we make videos or something, we'll meet first, talk about the video bbefore. So when I meet them, they pay, I pay. But it's not the Ghanaian way.
Right.
I have to pay everything because I paid you here.
Right.
So I'm like, what she said was so wrong.
Yeah.
A guy asks you to come out with him,
It's
he's going to pay.
It's expense is his, You're
never going to pay for anything.
Yeah.
So, even if they don't come, like tell you to come, they will try to still pay for you. So maybe it was just jumping from one man to the other.
Right. That's interesting.
Good expectation.
Yeah.
Totally.
Do you think that Ghanaian men know how to actually approach women from the West?
Very good question.
Okay, so now you're married, you've got some experience. But before, how would you have approached an American a woman?
For me, I'm not good at that.
Right.
Women, like, first time, I'm not good at all.
Okay.
I don't have pickup lines.
Right. So what would you do if you saw a beautiful, you saw Ty, you weren't married to her,
But
you liked her?
Your number.
Really? Hey, okay.
If I get your number.
Right. Yeah. Then the bars come out.
You last for 2 days. Like,
Really?
Oh my God.
Really? It's coming out now.
and she knows it.
Wait.
I don't have like the vibe, like face to face, like text. You know, so approaching American or someone from the diaspora, I don't have any experience, so I can't really talk much. But most people are making mistakes. Ghanaian men are making mistakes approaching them because they think, hey, hi, what's up? Like, you know, the Ghana way, you know, you have to approach them in a way where it looks like you're selling something to them. So you're selling yourself to them. And you tell your story, like tell them something nice. It's not like straightforward, I want your number. Like, don't never mind you. So that's what I think.
That's interesting. Were you approached by any Ghanaian man before Nappie?
Yeah.
How do they usually approach you?
Not with a taxi one.
Tell me. So tell me the story. I want to hear the stories. Tell me what it's been like.
Oh my God, like it's been so many.
Okay, we got
time. Okay, I'll start with one. One, when I first got here and I was visiting and I was just walking into Honeysuckle, I think it was. I was coming out and the guy just started coming towards me. I'm like, what's going on, you know? Pulled me aside, was like, hey, like I just couldn't let you go by without saying this to you, talking to you. Let me get your number. One thing I noticed with Ghanaian guys, they always want to be your friend. They always just want to say that, like, let's be friends.
I don't understand it. That's what I always tell them. I've got enough friends saying.
I don't want to be. Then they're like, why don't you want to be friends? You know, I'm like, because I know you want more than friendship in the first place. No, you know. That's a big, I think, pickup line. They just come like, oh, how are you? Can I be your friend? I've also had some guys really just trying to kind of give you everything, like, oh, I have this, I have that, I have this, you know, that type of thing. Oh, should I go get my car? Do you need me to take you? I'm like, I'm good.
You're not trying to be kidnapped. Okay, I'm just getting your clothing. No. Right, exactly.
Those have been some of my experiences.
I mean, I've had my own few experiences and I'm just like, this is the wrong way to approach a woman. Like, I just feel like maybe it works for Ghanaian girls. Maybe that's what they're receptive to, right? So it's not necessarily wrong. But I think if you're approaching someone from diaspora, there's a particular way that you should approach them, right? And they haven't got it yet.
Just be cool.
We don't respond to this. We don't respond to like silly stories. Like, this friendship. Oh, I just want to be your friend. It just comes across so fake and just so disingenuous.
Yeah.
That it's just not gonna work.
And just being like aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, just relax.
Yeah.
Just be cool.
Right.
Because like that's definitely what I'm more attracted to. If you come at me like, I want to be your friend, give me your number, I'm never gonna do it.
Never.
I'm already turned off.
Yeah, right.
But if you come to me and we're cool, like we just were friends. Like that was it. There was nothing. It was very natural, and I'm so happy because that is what, you know what I'm saying, attracted me to him. Had it been different, then I wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So just be cool, guys. Be cool.
Right. Exactly. So Nappie, did you think, right, when you realized that you liked her, did you think you would be able to get her? Try to.
Wow.
Did you think you could?
No.
That's honest.
Yeah, because it was back and forth sometimes, you know. But we're just trying to know each other, and you know, she was trying to leave as well.
Right,
So I didn't know she was going to stay. So we just, as you said, we just continued with the friendship, and then it just came out naturally. So we didn't force it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know I would get her. Yeah, I just wanted to be friends. I didn't know she was staying. So even if she was going to leave and the friendship continued, it might still end up.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you come to Ghana looking for love?
No, absolutely not.
This is it.
I'm a traveler, and so I came to explore, to have adventure, you know, to do my thing. And my plan Ghana was just the first stop. I was planning to do West Africa. So I was gonna be around for like 6 months. That was my plan. But COVID happened.
Yeah.
I think I started in England and I stayed there for about 3 weeks. That was just when we started hearing about, that was in like January of that year. So we just started hearing about it, and I'm like, at that point it was nothing, you know, like, okay, this COVID thing, it's fine. It's not even here yet. Because I was still just in China then.
Yeah, I remember.
So when I came here in February, then it started picking up a little bit, you know, but still nothing crazy. But I mean, it went from 0 to 100 really quick. So I think after about a month of me being here, that was it. Like, plans gone. Wow. It was, So.
Okay. So love just kind of hit you.
Yeah. It just kind of happened. Like, I guess I'm in the right place at the right time. Yeah.
So would you say that Ghana's a great place for people abroad that want to get a man? Because there's a trend happening, let's be real, right?
Yes.
Where people are coming to it's working both ways, right?
Yes.
Men are coming here to find women. Women are also coming here to look for love as well.
Yep.
Do you think that's a good place to start?
Well, if that's what you want, I don't see why not. Definitely. Like, Ghanaian men are good. They're good men. They're solid. I think that, it's a possibility. I also think anywhere, but I think if you're looking at the continent, if you're looking for someone who speaks English, you know what I'm saying, those type of things, that might be a little bit easier to start here, if that's what you're looking to do.
Yeah. Go on, you got something to say?
I'm trying to advise the Ghanaian man, you know, when someone from the diaspora is coming here to look for a man, especially man, you know, it's totally different. You come all out. But, you know, most Ghanaian men play around. Oh, my girlfriend is American. My girlfriend is from the UK. You know, they just use them to show off.
Right.
You know, they'll be posting them all over social media, and that's it. They actually don't show the love because they feel like, she's just here for some days or some months and she'll be gone. So if they're coming and they're coming all out, you should always accept them all out as well.
So what advice would you give to women that are coming here and are serious about looking for a man? What advice would you give them to avoid some of the pit holes?
It's going to be hard because our culture is so different in a way that sometimes women have to pretend to get a man. You know, As I said, so many men here sometimes play around.
Yeah.
And these women come here all out, try to find someone to be with.
Yeah.
But these men are playing around. So you can't pretend to get someone genuine.
Right.
So I would tell them, you just come all out, give it a try. I mean, go for friendship first. You know the person.
Yes.
Right. Very well.
You know the person. Even if you don't want that same person, that person will give you, like, let's say 0.5% of a Ghanaian man. Then you can go in for whoever you want to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Yes.
So do you think that Ghanaian men actually know how to show love?
Right. It's like the West Africa thing. We show love so much. Like when I was traveling East Africa, they were saying it. Like I was doing this episodes on if East African men will marry from other African countries, apart from their countrymen, and most of them were saying West Africa. And I was so surprised because they say Ghanaian men are caring, they're loving. You know, how about your men down like opposite you? They say, no. So they were actually being real. And some of them have never met West Africans. They just heard about them.
Really? And they just assume.
Yeah. So I think we're loving.
Love it. So how did you receive him, Ty? Did you feel like he was able to show you love in the way that you had expected him to?
Yeah, I mean, I think overall there's always inconsistencies, you know, but I think overall, sure. Yeah.
How would you compare it to, I don't know if you have had relationships in the West before, but how would you compare relationships there to the relationship you have here? Were there differences?
Yeah, I mean, like I think was mentioning before, just about being attentive and, you know, thoughtful and, you know, accommodating. I think for me, you know, and everybody has their own experiences, of course. Not saying that, you know, those relationships or those men aren't there. And I've had pieces of that as well. But I think for a serious relationship, now a marriage, you know, this is probably, you know, one of the best, or, you know, the best. Yeah.
Okay. So Nappie, tell me, do you think, let's be honest, answer me truthfully here.
Yes.
Do you think a lot of Ghanaian men cheat? I'm not saying you.
Yes,
I'm not saying you. But you know, there's that thing that goes around. We all hear it, right? Ghanaian men have side chicks, right?
I mean, it's a thing.
They even have a whole other family sometimes.
Absolutely.
Tell me, do you think? Yeah, a whole other family.
Wow.
Do you think that's a thing, or is that just a rumor that just runs around?
I mean, men are always cheating. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but if you're not caught, that's when you can free yourself. You know, you're not.
Yeah.
So most men are always cheating, especially Ghanaian men. Some of them are genuine. Some of them want to try other women. Some of them, it's like family problems. They want to free their mind. You know, someone wants to free their mind going to the beach. Someone wants to try another woman. You know, side chick making him feel okay. Like, you know? So I would say it's all around, not just Ghanaian men. It's men in general. We're built for women, so women can stay without moving around for a whole year without moving around. They'll just play with men, but men will just go for it. So it's like men around the world.
No,
but don't you think it's a problem, like in Ghana in particular? Like it's just.
I mean,
to me, it's like on another level.
Ghana is on another level because that's what I said. If you're coming in to find like someone to be with, you have to get friends first. Because Ghanaian men won't take that. Like they don't have time. You know, they always want to try another woman. Like even if they're still with you, seriously with you, like a relationship, they'll still want to try someone else. Even if it's not like they'll be playing around, but they'll still want to try someone else. So that's it. So I know what you're saying. It's a big thing. With Ghanaian men. With Ghanaian men, but I would tell them to. I mean, Try and reduce it though.
So do you think the key to preventing some of that is to make the man wait?
Oh.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Really? You think he's got time to wait for you? Well, or he will not wait for you and he will just move on to the next one?
Not.
Yeah.
Ghanaian man will not wait.
Yeah.
They don't have time to wait.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they'll wait either.
Really?
They will wait, they wouldn't let you know. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
They can wait, but they wouldn't let you know the other side of them or what is going on. You will never find
so
out.
they'll be doing other stuff.
You will never find out. Yeah.
I think they'll keep coming back too.
Yeah.
You
Always.
know.
Yeah.
Because they want to give it a try. You know, it's just like jumping from one woman to the other.
Yeah.
And the one that there's no perfect person, so they just keep trying. So they cannot wait.
Yeah.
It's true. It's hard to wait.
Yeah. So on one of the previous shows that I did, someone made a statement and said Ghanaian marriages are toxic.
Wow.
How do you feel about that statement?
Toxic.
Some of the older generation relationships, there's not really love involved in them. Sometimes they're in it just because they can't leave. They can't leave. You know, there's this thing of someone gets married, you've given your daughter away, something happens, the daughter wants to go back and they say, nope, you're married, go back to your wife.
Yeah.
Your husband.
Wow.
Go back.
That's a good point. Will you take it?
For that reason, I would say not just Ghana, maybe you should look at all of Africa. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the behavior and consistency, I think, everywhere on the continent due to tradition, right? So then you would be saying that this tradition is toxic, you know? So I don't think that that's a good way of looking at it, but I do understand where she's coming from because the behaviors are toxic, but I think that it's the people more than anything.
I'll take it from Kenya first. So when you're in Kenya, they say come and try, come and go, come and they have this thing they say. It means you have to try, you have to come and it's called marriage trial. You have to try first for 3 months or something like that. So if you can stay, you stay. But looking at the older generations, their kind of marriage was based on family, community. They're all looking up to you. So if there is arguments and you want to leave the marriage and your extended family tells you to go back, they are protecting your children and your family because older generation has different cultures. I mean, it's evolving, but they were actually thinking of their children than thinking of what is going to happen to themselves. Because if they are broken, the kids are going to be damaged. You know, now this new generation, a kid of 20 years, 15 years can make millions of CDs by just being on the internet. That time, nobody. You always depend on your parents. So if your mom is gone, your dad is gone, the kids are just there. So it was you can never break them. It's no, come back and fix the situation. So that's what was happening at that time. So it's not toxic. It was the culture there. Because culture is evolving, we always do our own thing. But as at that time, you can never leave the family. Because you can see kids around, even in 2023, you ask them, where's your father? My father died, my mom is dead, but the extended family is not taken care of. So these are certain things that are need to happen. So if this one breaks, this one goes, the kids become stranded and the whole life turns around they can't be successful, something like that. So they were actually following a path which was helping them and the kids. They were always looking upon what's for the kids. We have to make sure the kids are okay. Unlike watching movies, Americans, diasporans, they be hiding certain arguments from their children. You know, they start a fight, we take it upstairs. They start a fight, they take it to the room. But here, we start a fight, everyone sees it. Even the whole community sees it. So the community always come in. You know, there's sometimes an elder in the community that's always talk to the family.
Yeah.
Oh, you should settle this. You know, so that was there. You know, so I wouldn't say it was toxic. That's what they were practicing.
Right. I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's a fair analysis.
So if you say toxic today, then I will accept that.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously I've asked you about Ghanaian men. Obviously I don't want this to be like a one-sided conversation. Do you think Ghanaian women are faithful?
Some.
I'm sure you've had relationships in the past with Ghanaian women, right?
Ghanaian women, I don't know about upcoming women, and it's been a long time. I had something with a Ghanaian woman. Because my last relationship, I didn't like it. If she's watching this, I'm sorry, but she didn't like it either. You know, but when I leave, she keeps coming back because I wouldn't say I was the perfect person, but I was trying to be good. She saw it and she knew it, you know, but talking about faithfulness, no.
Really?
No.
So we can't just go after the Ghanaian man and say the Ghanaian man is not doing. So the women are also doing it.
Certain things the Ghanaian women do is crazy.
Tell me.
Ghanaian women will be asking for money from other men while they have men looking after them. Ghanaian man will take care of a young girl, complete university, and tell them, no, I don't want you anymore. I want this person. You know, it's too much. Like,
I can see the trauma as you're talking. I can see the trauma.
Ghanaian men do it, but they don't do it to hurt the women. But the women do it to hurt you. Like, even if you find out, they'll be like, oh, they will still hurt you. Like, oh, you broke ass, blah, blah, blah. You don't have this person provided for me, you know. And Ghanaian men will try to apologize even if they are caught.
Yeah.
But the Ghanaian woman,
that's true.
Forget about yourself. Go away. I don't care. You know, because they find someone better than their previous person. Yeah,
That's a very interesting point you make. I think that we need to hone in on that, right? You said the Ghanaian man is not necessarily deliberately trying to hurt the woman. He's doing his thing. He's not necessarily doing the right thing, but he's not trying to destroy the woman. But the women are actually, they don't care that they're going to hurt the man.
They don't care.
Wow.
We can take it on Twitter right now and then they will say it.
Take it to Twitter.
So that's what they do. Maybe some of them will not be intentionally, but when they are caught, they'll tell you in your face. They'll tell you in your face, like boom, boom, boom.
Really?
They hit you. And then when they go and hit the wall, they'll come back and try to communicate.
Really?
And then hate on let's say you got another person, they'll come and hate on the other person. So it's like Ghanaian men, women, they'll always hurt you.
Do you think that's something that they've just naturally grown to do, or do you think they're getting influence from somewhere else?
It's natural. Like, the influence is amongst them.
Right.
It's amongst them.
Okay.
So a friend will be posting pictures, videos, going to Dubai and all that. This lady in Ghana sitting in a village will see these videos and be like, oh no, I'm coming to Accra. This is what my friend is doing. They get a faithful man taking care of them, giving them 10 cedis a day. I know it's not enough, but
it's somebody else's money. It's not yours. So if it's 10 cedis, it's 10 cedis that you didn't have.
A month is like yeah. This person, mind you, this person is making only 1,000 cedis a month. And providing 10 cedis is like 30% of the salary a month. So this is what you're getting from the man. You meet another man that gives you 300 cedis that same day. Now you start cheating on the man that gives you money every day. This is money that comes to you every day. That 300 cedis, you're going to buy hair, you're going to buy bra, you're going to buy underwear. That money is finished that same day. But this is 10 cedis that you're getting every day. But because the money is small, you start cheating on him with other men. You know, so it's like influence amongst them.
Right.
They see their friends doing it, they want to do it too. And they end up cheating.
Wow.
And then breaking their own relationship.
Yeah.
They get faithful men, good men, loving men. But, you know, you can't find a man today and then sit in front of his car, go to a party and then he'll love you. No.
Absolutely not.
It will never happen.
Yeah, it can't.
It's like this man will be like, oh, went to the restaurant, he ate like 100 cedis worth of food, 200 cedis worth of drink, you know. She's not a woman.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, they'll love you, they'll have an affair with you, but they'll not use you. Like
they don't want to wife you.
Yes, wife out of you. Yeah, it's true.
Wow. Do you think that in order to date a woman here in Ghana, you have to have money?
Yeah.
You can't have a girlfriend without having money.
You can have a girlfriend, date a woman, and not have money. But it's like a priority now to have a Ghanaian woman. You owe her.
You owe her?
Yes, you have to be paying. Like some things that she can do. You know, a Ghanaian woman, maybe some of you don't do it, but this is what's going on. Like,
right, I was about to say, this isn't everybody.
Yeah.
I'm talking from what some experiences I had. A Ghanaian woman will have money to buy something.
Yeah.
All right? Let's say we're buying 500 degree cap here.
Yeah.
Ghanaian woman can buy it with her own money. But because you came out here with her, she wants you to buy it for her.
Okay.
You know? So you have to get some money. Not too much though.
Yeah.
You have to get something on you. And if you don't have it, they'll leave you.
Really?
Yeah, some will stay, but it's not genuine. They're staying because they feel like, oh, there is potential. You have the potential. Maybe something good is coming. Yeah, but apart from that, they give you 1 year, 2 years, you're not doing it. They're gone.
Really?
Or they're cheating. If they're staying, they're cheating.
Really?
Yes.
So it's almost like they're literally climbing the ladder to success on somebody else's back, right?
That's it. Some Ghanaian women are doing so well. Like, no doubt about it. They're actually not sleeping. They're working so hard. They are putting in 100% to build their wealth. You know, but some, no, nothing at all. Like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to do
it. Really? So do you think that women have just got this false sense of what a relationship is actually about? Have they lost it?
They've lost it, yeah.
That's a good question.
They've lost it.
Do you think that's just the new generation? Or has this been going on for a long time?
So there's Gen Z, millennials, and all that. So I'll say it starts from going back to like those who are 30, 35. Yeah, around their ages, down to 18. Yeah.
Wow.
18-year-old girl will break your heart and you will die.
Hey, I've heard some stories. Some guys have been crying because the girl has totally destroyed them.
My goodness.
Because they put the guys, the small money they have, they're giving it to the girl to try and upkeep her. Then she's just found someone who's just got a bit more, as you said, and she's gone.
Which is so sad.
And that guy was going to be faithful to you.
Recently, there was a story going around. Baba, it's a Nigerian Baba who lives in Ghana, killed a Ghanaian girl. She's like 16 or 17 because she cheated. You know, some people will not take it easy with you. So it's like,
definitely.
If you're not taking anything from them, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can manage to go, but this is a person who is working 2-4-7 and giving you part of the money.
Right.
And you're not respecting them. So don't take your life.
Yeah.
I mean, some people like me, I will not mind. I'll just walk. Someone will not take it easy.
Yeah, it's true. And I think that's fair to say. So and that can be everywhere. Yeah.
I have a sister too. Maybe she might be doing it. Maybe she might not be doing it. So I'll just advise all of you, if you're a woman here, a Ghanaian woman, please, if you're taking money from men, just be careful.
Yeah. I think that's such good advice. Very, very good. I like that. Wow. Yeah. That was kind of sobering there.
That was heavy.
Right, I know. But it's true. What you're saying is absolutely true.
Because I buy a phone for you, someone will be buying airtime, other person will buy internet. Other person will be buying. There's so many stories going around. So how can you be one person working? You're working.
Yeah, for your money.
You're working for your own money. You are working in a supermarket. You're a waiter. You're a waitress in a restaurant. You're making money. I mean, it's enough to take care of you. But you still want to take more from men. And it's not just one man. Different men. Imagine they all come together. Like, they'll kill you.
So just as a final question, did you have this fear with Ty, or you didn't have to think like that she was ever going to do anything like that to you because she was from the West?
She actually was hardworking. You know, I didn't know anything about the West until I started YouTube.
Right.
Let me say that. So I had not had a relationship encounter with an American until I met her.
Yeah.
All right. So it was like studying her. So she's like always working. She's working for her own money, paying stuff for her own money, you know. So I saw that.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So the little I also make, we add up, we can build a family. Yeah. So that's how it is.
And so neither of you felt the pressure to give the other one money or anything like that?
No.
Just join.
If she doesn't have, I give. I don't have, she gives. We buy things for the house.
Yeah.
If there's no food, we buy for the house. There's like equipment. You know, we don't think twice. So even though we were not married at that time, I buy certain things, she buys certain things too. Yeah. Just to build a home, but we were married. So that's how it ended up being. We're just faithful to each other.
Okay, I said that was the final question, but I have one more final question, please. Okay, did you do traditional or did you do both the legal? What did you do? How did you get married?
We did just the legal.
You did the legal?
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We wanted it
traditional one
simple.
will come.
Okay, so you're still waiting to do that.
She has to bring the list.
Ah, where's your list? She's still writing. It's a long list.
It's gonna be hard. Like
the reason why the list is not here is every tribe is gonna have their own kind of
yeah.
Where she wants to be Ewe.
What do you mean?
Now she's Ewe. Ewe said.
Okay.
So now she has to bring Ewe list. Though.
Right. Oh, nice.
And how are we gonna get this stuff to my parents in America?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
make it work.
90% of everything belongs to you, though. Everything that comes from belongs to you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be money, cloth, and that's gonna go to them, so we can ship it.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, that's nice.
Her parents are like, they're thinking about it because of old age, you know.
Right, you can't easily fly,
That's why,
Oh, lovely. But guys, thank you so much for talking to me today.
Wow.
This is so educational. I told you it was going to be a great episode. That's so educational. I'm glad that you've been able to bust some myths, tell some truths. I think you've been very, very honest, both of you. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. But where can people find you, though? Tell me your channels. You both have channels, right? Do you have a joint channel?
We don't.
Okay. They're not doing couple channel.
We're not doing couple channel. Not right now.
Okay.
I'm Ty Inspire on everything. YouTube, all social media. You can find me there. And this guy.
Nappie, Nappie.
Yes.
Just Nappie Breaks and you can find me everywhere. Everywhere. Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Guys, that's the end of today's episode. It has been amazing. Honestly, I need to rewatch this episode. It was so interesting. Gosh, yes. But please do go ahead, follow them both on their socials. They've done amazing. I'm sure you can hit them with some questions. They're very, very open. So that would be lovely. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, please. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, we are out. Nutitfafa.